Hey guys, my name is Ork, welcome back to the new video. Today we are going to take a look at how to improve your aim, and this is second part. In the first one we have been talking about how to warm up and how to practice your aim. Now we are going a little bit more about tactical stuff about it, so let's go straight into it. But first, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, share and maybe subscribe if you really enjoy this video. That would be amazing. But nevertheless, the first and probably the most important thing about aiming this Call of Duty is your settings. A couple of weeks ago I already made a video about only the settings. I will link that in the description below, but briefly, the most important stuff is your sensitivity. Personally, I play on 6.085, and for high zoom I put 1.1 just because I love to be able to, with snipers of course, to have that extra boost in the speed. For me that's really good and worked out. Again, like brief reminder, if you want to test that, go into your private game, set up the bots as you would for practice, and then go over all the details in sensitivity so you can choose what you on that moment feel is the best for you. Okay, now in this game there is a lot of settings: aim assist and the response time from aim as well. I play both on standard. This is what I feel like is really good, and again, you can try out. I highly recommend tactical. Tactical standard, and I think it's linear is the best, as I use that as well. Now, second things, and this is in general for this Call of Duty. Try to make habit for aiming for headshot. Headshot at this point of the game. Headshot has huge multipliers for basically all of the guns, and the whole gunfight could change. It changed dramatically depending. Did you hit them on the head or you was hit in the head? And that's something for you to try out, and aiming for that headshot, and of course when you're accurately enough to do that, that would be amazing. Now, for anybody, there is something called center. This is basically when you walk out, and this is super easy to do on this game because you have a middle point where your basically crossfire fit is. So in that middle point, little circle, this is something you want to focus up, and that is called centering. Basically, you're aiming your crosshair on the point of entry, whatever was the door, window, just a straight street or something. You want to have that crosshair on point of entry for enemy where he will be, just because that will be for you helpful, and that's something you will be getting your kills on easy way, especially if you have some gun like SMG that has high ADS. So I mean, this is really basically easy kill for you, unless he hit you in the headshot, because multiplier for that are crazy. Now, I have 4 more tips to go on, and this is basically all that pretty much sum up this game and works not only this game but especially good in this one for Modern Warfare. Now, first, learn the maps. By that I don't mean just learn where they spawn, and usually in Call of Duty, okay, they spawn behind that building, okay, they will be on this side of the map. Now, no, in this Call of Duty is a little bit different because there is 8-story building. Okay, he is in 5th floor or things like that. That makes this game harder to learn maps and more challenging to do as well. So try to, as much as you can, to remember and improve the map knowledge, because that's gonna help you a lot when you know all the power positions and headshots, really popular headshot spots, headshot spots, and things like that. That's gonna make you a better player because you will know where to look at them. Now, next thing, challenging. What gunfight do you need to challenge? In this game, as this is kind of special game for that, I highly suggest you playing on power position a lot. And I mean, it's really hard to get somebody off a power position. There's a reason they call them power position, of course, but in this game they are really good. There is quite a lot of them, to be honest, because the map design is different than usual, and yeah, I mean, learn power position and gonna be helpful for you as well. Now, in this game, really similar to Call of Duty Ghost, there you can lean, I mean, you can mount basically, and I highly suggest you to mount your gun as much as possible, to be honest. Mounting the gun is extremely good in this game. In most situations, basically your recoil is zero. I mean, it's crazy just because so much of recoil is gone. There is nothing actually to control there. The gun, especially like something like M4, M13, the gun just fires straight away and you don't need to worry about anything. Mountain, you can basically mount on anything in this game, literally any shit you can mount. So use that in your advantage, of course. Combine this with challenging enemy on your power position and you're gonna get a little bit more kills in your game. And something that I usually don't tell, and I'm not super proud of this, but it is how it is. Sound whore. Okay, in this game, footsteps are extremely loud. They patch them multiple times, but you still can hear them quite easily, and use that in your advantage. You have decent headset. I'm sure you can hear them running. And if you ever thought, okay, how the fuck did this guy know where I was? He probably heard you a long way from him that you're coming. This is something that I usually don't talk about a lot, but I mean, it's part of this game, to be honest. We cannot neglect that because it actually is. So you need to accept that and know that you can easily hear them as now. If you ever wonder, this is for your aim. For this, I personally use cuff controller and there are sticks on them, but you don't need to. You can use Control Freak. They're decent. I tried them and they are not bad actually. And you don't need to pay extra. I don't know, $200. I think it's cuff or something like that. Crazy. You can do that on your normal PS4 controller with a little bit of extra practice. And there is quite a lot of good controller. I personally recommend SCUF, but I'm not sponsor of them or anything. I just enjoy them product. I have good history with all of their products, so that's why I personally recommend SCUF. But there is a Recon, there is Razer. I think there is a couple of them that are actually really good. So and of course you can all do same things as we do, all of competitive players that use SCUF. You can use that on normal control, but with a little bit of extra practice. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, share and subscribe. I love you all guys for support on recent couple of videos, and I hopefully you have a beautiful day. Thank you and bye.